So what is the meaning of double sums? Okay, so an expression can involve more than one summation index. For example, Aij xi xj. So I told that whenever one index repeated two times, then we have to take sum over that index. But here I is also repeating two times, j is also repeating two times. Okay, so we have to take sum over both the. This is double sum. Indicates a summation taking place on both I and j simultaneously. Okay, if an expression has two summation, here we have I is repeating two times, j is repeating two times, so we have double summation. It means we have two summation dummy index. Summation index is called dummy index. Yesterday I told dummy index. So we have two dummy index. There will be, so we have two dummy indices. There will be a total. So what, how many terms will be there? There will be a total of n2 terms. Okay, because we have double summation. In sum, if there are three indices, three summation or dummy indices, there will be n3 terms, n to the n cube terms. Okay, and so on. Okay, the expression the expansion of Aij xi yj can be arrived at logically by first summing over I, then over j. So when we have double summation, first we will do summation over index I, then we will do over j. So once we do summation over I, j we will consider as a free. Okay. After that we will take summation over j. For example, I am doing giving example. Aij xi yj. What is this? We have to take summation over I first. Then what is this? J is fixed. You have to keep j fixed first. Then what is this? A1j x1j A2j x2yj plus A3j x3yj ANJ x and yj. So we have taken summation over I. Now we have to take summation over j. What is the meaning of this term? Simply the meaning of this term. So I am writing this part here. A11 x1 y1 plus A12 x1 y2 plus A13 x1 y3 A1n x1 yn. So this I wrote only for this one. Similarly for this one, what I will write? I have to take summation over j. So what is that? A21 x2 y1 plus A22 x2 y2 A23 x2 y3 A2n x2 yn. So I have written for this. Now next one, what I will write for this? A31 x3 y1 A32 x3 y2 A33 x3 y3 and so on. It will go like that. A3n x3 yn. Okay. And so on. What will be the for last one? For what will be this one? I am writing for this one. So what will be this? Right here. an1 x1 y1 xn y1 plus an2 xn y2 an3 xn y3 ann xn yn. So this way it is completed. Okay. First I expand over I, then each term after. First I expand over I, keeping j as a fix. Then after that I take summation over j. Okay. So in this way it is complete. Okay. Note: the result is the same if one sums over j first and then over I. I have told that we have to take summation over I first, but you can take summation over j first and then later on you can take summation over I. the answer will be same, only terms will be, this is summation na, terms can be any way, no problem. Okay, now example, if n is equal to 2, the expression yi is equal to ci or ars xs stands for the two equations. n का वैल्यू क्या है, 2 है, तो अगर मैं n का वैल्यू 2 है, इसका मतलब i का वैल्यू मैं कहाँ से कहाँ तक लिख सकता हूँ, i इज इक्वल टू 1 to 2. ओके, सो i 1 रखा तो क्या आया मेरा आंसर, C1 R A R S XS. Can you tell me, there is double summation because R is repeating 2 times here, S is also repeating 2 times, so it is double summation. Okay, so I can first, I will expand over R first, C1 A1 plus C1 to A2 S. Okay, now I will expand this over S. What will be this, C1 A1 1 S1, C1 1 A1 2 X2, C1 2 A2 1 X1, C1 2 A2 2 X2. So this is the answer. It means y1 value is this. Okay, now what is the y2 value? So in place of I you put 1, C2 R A R S XS. What will be its value? I am taking summation over R first, then what will be, C2 1 A1 S SS, C2 2 A 2 S XS. Now expand this, what is this, over S, C2 1 A1 1 X1, C2 1 A1 2 X2. Expand this now, C2 2 A2 1 X1, C2 2 A2 2 X2. So this is the answer. Okay, so this way we can calculate double sum. Okay.